I got fired from my second job back in June of this year. And I'm gonna tell y'all how. Okay, so let me set the scene, right? I go into work, and now I'll give a little context. Manager had texted me earlier that week saying, "Hey, are you available?" I said yes, so she told me what time to come in, so I didn't respond because I don't really need to. So the day comes, it's a Friday, I believe, and I like the message just to double confirm that, hey, I'm still coming into work. Mind you, every time I work, I'm by myself. None of the managers are ever there. So I go into work. I want to say I'm probably there for maybe 30 minutes. Now, mind you, I don't have a car, so transportation costs me money out of pocket, okay? I'm there for 30 minutes with another girl, and that's when I started becoming suspicious because I never work with anybody. It's a small business, so they don't have enough money to have multiple people on a shift at once. So 30 minutes go by. We had a couple customers, and I get a phone call from my manager. Oh, hey, so I made a mistake with the scheduling. Okay. Yeah, right now we don't have the resources to have two you guys on the same shift at the same time. So, I'm gonna have to ask you to go home. You can leave in 30 minutes just so it's a full hour, and of course I'll pay you, but I just made a mistake and it's an accident. Sorry to tell you that. I said, oh, okay, so you want me to go home now? No, you can stay for the next 30 minutes, but we just don't need you for today. I said, okay. And then I thought that was it. And then she goes, oh, I'm here with X, Y, and Z, the second manager. And also when you leave, you can just leave the key with the other girl. Because mind you, I open. So I have the key to the store. It's one of those. So I said, leave the key. Then the other manager jumps in. I didn't say leave the key. I said that in my head. The other manager jumps in. He's like, yeah, right now it's a little bit slow, so we'll call you back if we need your help for anything or whatnot. So you're firing me? No, we're not firing you. We're just saying right now, your availability is kind of limited. Pause. Remember how I said I walked in and there was a girl working? Yeah, she was a new girl who I trained. And she told me her availabilities, and she had more than I did, which was cool. So I'm like, okay, she won't be taking my shifts because she can work the weekends and I can work the 2 weekdays. And mind you, I told them I can work Monday through Friday in the mornings, but they were only scheduling people Monday, Fridays, Saturday, and Sunday. So either way, we would have both been working 2 days. So I don't understand why they were letting her take my shifts when I'm the one who trained her. Yeah, your availability is just really limited, and right now we just need blah blah blah. I don't even know what he was saying, because I blanked out after he said that. Because I was just, first of all, extremely caught off guard. To call me at work and fire me is insane work. Insane work. 2, a lack of availability is a lie, because being available 5 out of 7 days of the week, that sounds like a lot of availability to me. But okay, y'all just don't want me to work there. And 3, the working environments was shitty. There should be no reason why I'm in a whole store by myself. I shouldn't have the key to your store. Let's keep it a stack. People can literally walk in and rob the place. I mean, that's just a safety hazard to be a young black girl in a store by yourself and you don't own the store. Yeah, so that's what happened. Very distasteful, very unprofessional. But am I surprised? No, because they literally wouldn't even let us take 15-minute breaks in the back. Because we were always working by ourselves, so we never really had. It was slow, right? Extremely slow. But God forbid you go in the back and you want to just sit down for a couple minutes because you're working on your feet all day. That's how I got fired. So here's the thing. Did I have a feeling I was going to get fired? Potentially. I don't know if you guys ever experienced this, but they slowly started to cut my shift, and they already didn't have a lot of shifts to give because, like I said, small business, very slow work days. I was only working Mondays and Fridays, sometimes only one of those days. But I slowly started to notice that the new girl was taking my shifts, and I was like, that doesn't make sense because she can work on the weekends and I can't. And sometimes they ask me to work on the weekends. I'm like, just put her there. I had a feeling they were going to do it, but definitely not in the way they did it. And like I said, just completely blindsided. I felt disrespected. It was just and they're black. So it's even more hurtful when your own people do it to you because it's damn. I'm here trying to help y'all have a successful business because I like the business model, but your business practices are not great. But I'm here trying to make shit happen, make shit shake. And y'all fire me by calling me on the phone mid-shift. Insane. Unprofessionalism. I mean, we weren't even able to take breaks. When you was bored, you couldn't be on your phone. You couldn't be in the back. You had to stand up on your feet for 4 hours straight. And then, I would politely ask, hey, can we work on this? Or how can this work? And I would get an answer, but then when I would follow that advice, the other manager would have a problem with it. So there was just a lack of a lot of things. But, yeah, just the unprofessionalism in the way that they fired me, essentially, is insane. Even now, it's I wasn't even able to really give a full response because I was mid-shift and it was just completely blindsided me. So I wasn't even able to really say this is really rude how you guys are firing me. But maybe some things are better left unsaid because I might have gotten disrespectful. I don't know. But as they say, there's always light at the end of the tunnel. And to be honest, I kind of am happy that I got fired because the job was just causing a lot of stress. They were firing people that trained me for no reason. Their business practices were terrible. They were unprofessional. It was just a lot of shit going on. And then the two managers did not have good communication amongst themselves. So it just fizzled down to us. And ultimately, it gives me more chances to work on my own business that I have. YouTube, other social media platforms, soccer. So it's really not a loss because I got back some time. And, less stress in terms of that. There's always going to be stress in life though, but yeah. So that's the story of how I got fired. So I would never recommend anybody go to their place to work, to buy stuff. Yeah, even some of those things, they would have some products that were just sitting in the fridge for months. Yeah. But anyways, here I am now. It's only been 2 months, so it hasn't been a huge change really, because it was only 2-3 days out of my whole life. But yeah, that's how I got fired. And I know there's so many other people who's gotten fired and can't find a job. And yeah, that's the problem I have right now. So hopefully I have a better ending or a better story to tell in another 2-3 months, because right now it's not looking great in terms of finances. But I guess that's what being in your 20s is all about, and in this economy. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little story time, because I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate of either being fired or simply just cannot find a job, because me too. I have one, but it's very, it's somewhat inconsistent, so yeah. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.